stock market is not a place where you come in today, you invest, and you expect to reap returns tomorrow. Stock market is not for investing today and reaping tomorrow. It's a market for a long-term period. So when you talk about investing in either the capital market or stock market, like the stock market, which is an arm of the capital market, you have to ask yourself, what is the purpose of investing? If you are looking at investing over a period of time, and it can amount to a kind of what you can turn to over a period of time, maybe after losing a job or after working over a period of time, stock market is the place to look out for, because when you invest in the stock market and you invest in good stocks, and that's the reason why before you go into investing, you have to look into what we call analysis. For money market, these are markets for periods, at least a period of 1 year or so. So that's when you look at stocks like, you look at securities items like T-bills. These are items that when you invest in them, there are possibilities that you won't lose your capital. Your capital is static, but the return is very low. But stock market, the rate of return is very, very high, and that is why the risk is also high. Investing in the stock market is easy for you to lose all your capital, but that can happen in a money market. One thing is key about investing in any market. You have to be conversant with latest happenings in terms of news information and market data. What are the data saying? What is the trends like? For us at Proshare, we have a section we call Proshare Market. Under this market, these are the markets we cover. For instance, we can talk about the equities market, which is the market we are trying to talk around today. Every latest information and market data that you can talk of about the Nigerian stock market is available on our website. There is an investment website that we call www.theanalystng.com. Every information about every quoted company listed on the Nigeria Stock Exchange, we have a dedicated page for all these stocks, be it Access Bank, First Bank, Dangote Cement, etc. Every latest information is available on that site. And I will advise you to make it a duty to visit that site. Before you go into any investment option, you take any investment steps, you must do your due diligence. And your due diligence is about asking questions. What is happening around this particular stock that I want to invest in? What are the data saying? Is this company making money? What are the returns that this company has offered over a period of time to investors that have invested in this company? So every latest information, when you talk about the equity market or the stock market, is available on our website, and that's the equity market. There's also the unlisted market, which the NASDAQ OTC market. I know some of us must have heard about what they call private placement. Some of these private placements, there are no liquidity for them. But a set of professionals in the market look at that, okay, what do we do for people that have taken the pain to put their money in such investment? There must be liquidity for them at least. If you decide that you want to pull out of a particular investment, you need a vehicle, a process to go through in exchange for you to drop, maybe transfer your shares to somebody else and earn your add-in money that you have invested in that money. So for unlisted OTC market, which is the NASDAQ OTC market, is for markets that have no liquidity, that are not listed on the NSE. This is the market for them where you can go about and do your trading. And for such market, every latest information that you need to know about such market is available on our site. The money market, which is the fixed income market, is also the market that we cover. Every latest information is available. Also, there's this aspect of the market that we call the forex market. It's also available, as well as the commodity market. When we talk about commodity, I believe you know what I'm saying. We talk about the oil, gold, and coal. These are commodities. Even sugar, these are agri commodities. So all this information is available on our platform. And there's another arm of the market which they call mutual funds, collective investment schemes. All this latest information is available on our platform. The essence why I'm sharing this with you is that before you go into any investing, you need to know about what is happening around all these investment options. And all this information is available on our website. When you talk about the structure of the Nigerian capital market, you talk about the primary market and the secondary market. When you talk about companies coming at the initial stage to raise money, that's when you begin to talk about primary market. That is when you talk about IPOs. If you hear that First Bank, for instance, is planning to raise maybe 10 billion naira through public offer, these are the markets where such deals take place. And you can also talk about the secondary market. This is the market through which you go through a stockbroker that, please, I want to invest in First Bank, for instance. I want to buy 100 units of shares of First Bank. You go through a stockbroker. That happens through the secondary market. And these are the various exchanges in the market. Like I was mentioning about NASDAQ OTC, this is the exchange for the commodities, equities, NS, and the FMDQ, which handles the debt capital market aspect of the market, which is the bonds. If you look at this image here, it's just showing you the listed equities on the Nigeria Stock Exchange. Let me say that currently on the Nigeria Stock Exchange, you can talk about three different boards of listed stocks. The highest of them is the premium board. Currently, we have 7 stocks listed there, and we have the likes of Access Bank, Dangote Cement, Zenith Bank, First Bank, that makes up this list of 7 stocks that are listed on this board. This is the highest standard board. That means the level of their compliance with market rules and regulation is very high. That's what this board implies. Their level of corporate governance is very high. That is their level of that means every information that you and I as an investor needs to know, they are making it available to the market. The next is the main board. We have about 153 stocks. This set of stocks that you can find on this board too. They are quality stocks also, they are good. The ASM board, which is more or less like the list of the boards. This set of stocks that you can find here, they are less capitalized compared to all these one on the main and the premium board. Currently, on NSE, you have about 54 FGM bonds, federal government bonds. You have about 24 corporate bonds. You have state and supra bonds. For you to get started on how to invest on the Nigeria Stock Exchange, for instance, these are the basic things you need to know that I will quickly take you through. The first thing you need to know is you must identify a stockbroker. If you visit the website of the Nigeria Stock Exchange, www.nse.com.ng, there's a section there where you can see they called dealing members. If you go through that section, this is where you see the list of all stockbroking firms, licensed stockbroking firms that are members of the Nigeria Stock Exchange. And if you know how to go through to navigate the website, you will see the list of stockbroking firms. You will see the ones that are active and that are inactive. So it's essential for you, before you go into investing, you must identify a stockbroker, and a good one indeed, because if you go with a fraudulent one, you can easily lose your money. So when you identify a stockbroker, you approach the stockbroker and you open an account. And the third thing you need to do is you make an option to trade, either by yourself or you do it, or a broker can do it on your behalf. Basically, on NSE, there are about 12 sectors that all the listed stocks are grouped into that you can invest into. And these basic sectors are like the agri sectors, you have the conglomerate, construction, real estate, we have the consumer goods, we have financial services, we have the ICT, industrial goods, natural resources, oil and gas, services, and the utility. Before you go into investing in any of these sectors, that means you must have done your sector analysis by looking into the performance of the group of stocks that are listed in those stocks before you decide, okay, I would like to go with either Dangote or I would like to go with Lafarge, depending on the outcome of your analysis. So there are key indices in the market that helps you track market performance, that tells you, okay, which direction is the market going? Is the market moving up or down? The basic one out of all the indices is the NSE ASI. On a daily basis, this is being reported, and it gives you the opportunity to know how the market has performed in a particular day. Or you can even try to check the performance over a period of time and see how the market has performed. And I must say that one of the key hallmark of the market is fluctuation. It's possible for the market to gain today, and it's possible for it to lose the next day. It's normal in any particular stock market. For you to analyze any market or any stock, for instance, these are the process to which you can go to. That's what we call fundamental analysis. That is looking into the financials of all these stocks. You have to look into the P&L of a company's performance over a period of time. You have to look into the balance sheet. What is the asset quality like? What is the profitability index saying, profitability ratio, and efficiency in terms of all these things? Also, another way through which you can analyze the market before you invest is using technical analysis. For some people that are savvy around the market, technical analysis, what basically do is you get the stock price of any particular stock over a period of time. It can be over a period of 10 years. If you invest in a good stock, even if the price of the stock is going down, what you can actually do is talk to a professional. That's why we have fund managers and advisors in the market. When you call them, talk to them. I invest in social stocks and the price is going down. What is happening? After I explain, you can, okay, what do you think I should do? Some of them will explain to you. Some of them can advise that, okay, since you have invested in this particular stock, let's say, for instance, at 5 naira, and the price has gone down to like 1 naira. Some of them can say, okay, since the price is very low now, what we need to do is buy at this 1 naira to average the loss. So that immediately it peaks to like 2 or 3 naira. You can sell to take care of part of the loss. These are the reasons why you need to talk to a professional in the market. So it is pertinent to say that aside from investing in the stock market alone, like I've said earlier, there are other vehicles in the market through which you can invest, like the mutual funds that I've mentioned. It's more like an arm of the stock market. We have the real estate investment fund. We have the ETFs in the market, like the gold ETFs. These are products in the market that you can invest also. Also, we have the treasury bills, like I have mentioned also. Like if you invest in the treasury bill, you know your capital is guaranteed, but the return is very low. But the return in the stock market is very high, and that is why the risk is also high. Also, the commodities that I've mentioned, and there are also insurance products in the market that you can invest with. For all this, you need to ask questions and talk to the professionals. You need to get the better understanding of these things before you go into them. Don't just go into them, and it's key. Make it an habit to visit our website on a daily basis. We make available information, key informations, and latest market data about investing in the Nigerian stock market, which will help you improve your knowledge and horizon about investing in the market. Thank you very much.